Hello. Okay. Hello. All right. You're not going to say hello? I'm saying hello to you. Are you going to say hello? Okay. So, uh, this is going to be Aries weekly reading. Okay. For those of you that are here now and those of you that show up in the future for the replay, this is your weekly reading. I'm going to start to do them all live because it's just easier. Okay. All right. So here we go. Aries. Welcome back to Leigh's Intuitive Tarot. My name is Leigh, and today we are going to take a look at the situation with you and your soulmate. Don't forget to like the video, hype the video, like, share, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading, there is a link in the description box below. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, Aries. Let's see. What's the card that is falling for you for this week? Okay, Aries. We have seasoning showing up here. It says balance, effort, reward. It says maintain balance between effort, reward, and satisfaction. Okay, maintain balance between effort and reward and satisfaction doubles. Okay, so what Spirit is telling you is you just need to maintain a balance when it comes to your life, okay? A lot of y'all got a lot of things going on. You got a lot of balls in the air, okay? You are stepping into a new chapter when it comes to your love life. It says a fresh start is always good for everyone. Doors are opening for this new phase within your love life, okay? All right, so this is about you maintaining balance because you are stepping into this new chapter. That's what Spirit is trying to tell you. That balance is key to you getting the happiness, the satisfaction, the rewards, the things that you want, okay? All right, let's go ahead and move on into the reading. This is for Aries Spirit. This is Aries weekly reading. This is for Aries Spirit. Aries weekly reading, please. All right. Card for Aries. Okay. Situation. Okay, Aries. Whoever that is in here, you gonna say hello? All right. Overall energy, Aries, for this week, you got hater showing up here. So you got, let me start off by saying this. Before I turned on this camera, I've been hearing Mary J. Blige talk about real love. Real love. I'm searching for a real love. Someone that's at my heart. Free real love. That's what I've been hearing the whole time before I even went live. So that's for y'all. That's a message either from your person or this could be something you thinking, but that's what Spirit is giving you. Anyway, you got a hater, Aries. This person with the fucking black magic. I'm so tired of this. I know y'all tired of it too, but it is what's happening. So Spirit is gonna let you know, okay? All right. Okay, we also have the Strength card showing up here. This is Leo energy. Spirit is telling you with this card that you need to believe in yourself. You need to believe that no matter what it is you want to have in this life, whether it's your love life or whatever else, you can have it, okay? And this is about you building up your courage and inner strength in order to make what you want to happen, okay? You are about to step into a phase where you're going to be getting a lot more money, okay? This can also be talking about, you know, equal love, equal give and take with the person you step into a connection with, or if you're already in one with somebody, that's what you're, you know, that's how this connection is going to play out. With the Two of Swords, you have a decision coming. That's why this old person continues to show up in your energy, because you're going to have to make this decision, because you have the person that you want coming. You also have success and recognition coming your way with the Six of Wands, okay? This is talking about your dream lover coming as well. You see them that way, they see you that way. But, you know, you're going to have to walk away from whoever it is that you don't choose, okay, with the Eight of Cups here, okay? All right, and then you're headed towards happiness, okay? It's going to be family, whether you're combining families with your children and their children, or they're bringing theirs over, you bringing yours over, or y'all going to procreate, or it could be, you know, both of those things together. God, this is all ordained by God. I keep telling you, this is what's supposed to happen, and it's not going to be a situation where, you know, anybody can step in the way of it. They can try all they want, but this is supposed to happen to you, and it's going to happen whether they want it to happen, or anybody, any haters want it to happen or not, okay? All right, hater. Okay, this hater, Aries, that you have here, the one that is giving, that is sending you the black magic, it is being clarified by attachments. It says toxic cords, negative karmic energies, bad habits, okay? So some of y'all, if you're not cord cutting, you need to be cord cutting. You know, you need to be doing whatever you can do to protect yourself. I hear salt baths in my head. I don't know why I hear that. Some of y'all may need to take a salt bath, okay? You need to be cleansing your energy. You can use sage. You can use Palo Santo. You need to burn some damn candles. I hear black candles for protection. These are the things that Spirit is telling me, okay? Because you can't just depend on your spiritual team. You need to be doing what you need to do for yourself as well, okay? All right. So the first card that's coming up that's representing you, Aries, I hear we're in the money. We're in the money. So we got the Ten of Pentacles here. This can talk about money, love, legacy, the whole 9 yards. But I feel like for you, something is coming in for you if it hasn't already with the Ten of Pentacles, okay? And I feel like this is the type of life you want to live, where you not only have money, but you have love and legacy and all those things, okay? It is being crossed by the Eight of Swords. This is what you want, Aries, but I feel like, you know, you got some negative thoughts and limiting beliefs that are standing in the way. Let's clarify and see what those are. Eight of Swords. Okay, can I get another card for this? Okay, some of y'all, this may not resonate with everybody, but there's somebody that's got somebody around them in this collective, in the Aries zodiac sign collective, that's showing up as a witchy sister, somebody that's doing some type of witchcraft. Hey, how you doing, Keela? Somebody that's doing witchcraft, okay? This could be a situation where you found out this person was doing stuff. They may have been doing things against you. We got the game over card here. So Spirit is saying that you either need to end things with this person, or you may have already ended things with this person, okay? And I feel like because you're doing that, or because you have done that, that could be where this Ten of Pentacles is coming from, because Spirit is rewarding you for clearing these people out of your lives, okay? All right, so when it comes to the Eight of Swords, I told you this is what's crossing you. This is like you feeling stuck. You know, it's a self-imposed prison. These are things that you're telling yourself, right? You stuck in a quagmire, you're blindfolded, you got your hands tied behind your back. Spirit is telling you that you got to stop thinking the thoughts you're thinking or doing the things you're doing, because when you got somebody working against you and you thinking fucked up shit, you're helping this person to do whatever it is that they're trying to do against you, okay? All right, you're not doing it consciously, because I would never sit here and say anybody is saying, yeah, you know, you want your life to be messed up, but you got to think about that. Either you hurting yourself, you either hurting or harming yourself, or you're doing right by yourself. You got to think about that when you think certain thoughts, okay? All right, so to clarify this Eight of Swords here, we got pretentious showing up here, which is talking about superficial braggart. So it's somebody in your life, Aries. You know who this is. That is somebody that they compete with you, is what I hear. And it's saying, you know, this is somebody very superficial. All they care about is surface level shit. And then you also, Spirit is telling you with this person, whoever this is somebody they're warning you about with the caution card, okay? All right. Okay, that person. How they gonna meet? Okay. So next card that fell that we're going to talk about, this represents your person. So your person is being represented by the Five of Swords. I feel like this is just talking about, you know, them in the energy of, you know, winning at all costs. So this person is willing to do whatever is necessary in order to get whatever it is that they want when it comes to love and just life in general. Okay. Hold on. Okay, it's being clarified by feminine. It says abundance, queen, fertility, goddess, empress energy. Either this is how they see you, Aries, or this could just be talking about them. If you're a guy, this is talking about them in their goddess energy, okay, in their divine counterpart energy, okay? Okay, so when it comes to how the two of you are going to meet, we have the magician showing up here. So Spirit is telling you that you and your person are both manifesting this meeting between the two of you when the two of you come together, okay? When the time is right, because it's going to be different for all of you, all right? This is going to be a cool guy or a cool girl is what Spirit is saying. It says main male, attractive, authoritative. So I told you, this is a man. If you a woman or a guy that's into men, this is a man, a man, okay? Somebody that's fully in their masculine, okay? And so they're gonna play the role that they're supposed to play, and you will be expected to play your role. And what I mean by that is, like I said, there are a lot of y'all that talk about this all the time, about how you've been in connections with people, and these people, you know, like guys that are in their feminine or girls that are in their masculine, and how for some of y'all that's a turn off and that's not what you want. So Spirit is telling you you're going to get whatever it is that you want when it comes to that, okay? Okay, so the result of the two of you coming together, okay, I feel like you're going to have your ships come in. You're going to get what it is that you want. We have children. You and this person, you know, like I said, you're going to end up procreating. We also have creations. All right, whatever the procreation is going to be, it could be a business. It could actually be a child for a lot of you. And then we have investments here. So you and this person are going to have a lot of investments that you do together, is what Spirit is saying. Okay. All right, let's move forward. What's going on in their person's mind, Spirit? Okay, the details, any details you want to tell me? Okay, another one. And then advice. Okay, so when it comes to your person and what's going on in their mind, what they think about all the time, divine counterpart energy here. This is the Empress. It's Taurus Libra energy, or you can call it the Emperor, guys. Aries energy. They're thinking about their divine counterpart, which is you. Okay. Okay, your person may be going through a period at this time, this has come up before, where there's some type of addiction that they're dealing with, okay? And whatever this addiction is, I feel like they're going to be victorious in overcoming it. Or this could be you, because anything could go either way, is what Spirit is saying, okay? All right. So when it comes to more details that Spirit wants to tell you about this connection, Spirit is telling you, you know, both you and this person, of course, are going to reap what you've sown with the Seven of Pentacles, meaning that you've been good to all these people all of your life, and now you're about to have good things come your way. Like I told you, it's not always going to come from the person or the people that you expect it to come from. Is, you know, a lot of times it comes in a different way, okay? We also have the Tower showing up here, Scorpio energy. So Spirit is telling you, when this person comes into your life, of course, it's going to be a Tower moment. And, you know, with the Ten of Wands, let me see why this is here. Okay. With the Ten of Wands showing up here, this can talk about burdens and things that, you know, you've got going on. You may feel overwhelmed when this person steps into your life, because this connection is going to feel otherworldly. Like I keep telling you, it's going to be something that you've never experienced before, and it's going to kind of fuck your shit up for a little while, because you're not going to believe it. Because I tell you, I feel like a lot of y'all, when I talk about this, you may not believe it. Good morning, Rochelle. You may not believe it when I tell you about it, right? But even though you already know, because it's saying you already know the tea, you already know what is, you know, what is going to happen, because Spirit has told you this several different times, okay? And a lot of y'all, you know, you may have started to second guess it, because Spirit talks about it all the time. But that don't mean, like I said, that's a good thing. If I'm telling you something that's repeating, it's a reason why it's a good thing, okay? Okay, so of course, you got this other motherfucker in your energy, right? That's tiptoeing around. You know, they trying to be sneaky. They trying to be shady. They think you don't know what's happening. But like I said, you already know what the hell is going on, because you're being told these things on a regular basis, right? Then we got the Black Sheep card showing up here. It says rebelling, going against expectations, defying norms. That's what I feel like is going to happen in this connection. You and this person are not going to live up to somebody else's status quo. You're going to be living your own life the best way. I hear living my life like it's golden, living my life like it's golden. That's what I hear by Jill Scott. I hear that. So you and this person are going to be living your best life the way that you decide, the way that you define it. You ain't going to be listening to nobody else, what the fuck somebody else said, because this is how you and your person have been seen, I feel like, all of your life. Like, you know, you've been different. People haven't understood you. And I feel like now you going to put that shit to the test. You going to take it all the way and do whatever the hell Aries wants to do, and whatever you and your person decide that you want to do. And you ain't going to be fucking worrying about what nobody else thinks or what nobody else has to say anymore. Okay. And I think that's a beautiful thing, because that shows growth. Because a lot of you been living this life, okay, and you ain't been living it you ain't been living it like it's golden. You've been living it under other people's ideals, what the hell they telling you it should be. And some of y'all, it's because, you know, these could be your parents, it could be people, you know, peers, people that you look up to, and everybody likes to go, you know, we've been taught to conform, right, to go along, to get along. But you've realized, I feel like, a lot of y'all, that you are in a collective where you're different, right? You are unlike anybody else. That's why you showing up like this, Aries. You've known from day one that you are not like everybody else, okay? And that's a good thing. That's a beautiful thing, right? Because I keep telling you, that's what your person is going to like. That's what they're going to love about you. That's what they're going to admire about you, that you're unlike anybody else, right? I don't want nobody that's like everybody else. And I feel like y'all don't either, because where's the fucking adventure if somebody is like every fucking body else, right? Because this is why in this situation, this person is gonna test you, is gonna push you and inspire you, and you're gonna do the same thing for them, because the both of you, oh, how do I say it? How do I explain that? The both of you like to push the boundaries and see how far you can go and what you can do, right? Hey, Summer, good morning. How you doing? Hey, James. Yeah, so you got somebody that's coming in. Like I said, life is about to get really fun and really interesting. I feel like this person is gonna make your life exciting. That's what I feel like. Okay, so let's talk about the advice. Spirit is telling you with this secrets card, you don't need to be keeping no secrets. Your person don't need to be keeping no damn secrets neither. Okay? Hold on. You had a whole bunch of cards fall here. Okay, your person or you could have Cancer placements. Okay? We got some of the secrets. These are things that you don't know about this connection that Spirit is pulling out. Okay? It says peace, harmony, calm. This connection is going to be very peaceful, very calming. Okay? Very harmonious between the both of you. All right? And motherfuckers just really not going to like that. Because, see, people think that in relationships, that people got to be going back and forth with each other, got to be arguing, bickering, all these things. And some of y'all, that's how y'all define relationships because of the relationships you've been in the past. But Spirit is telling you, you are about to see what really goes on in a healthy relationship. And like I said, at times you may feel bored because you and your person are just cooling, y'all chilling. You know, if you have a disagreement, you know, you learn how to rectify it without it blowing up and becoming World War X. You know, you're going to learn how to do all of these things. And then look, you got, see again, living my life like it's golden, golden. See, fortune, it says abundance, luck. You have all these beautiful things headed your way. And then we got contentment, happiness, gratitude. So Spirit wanted you to know that you have all of this stuff that's going to be coming towards y'all just by you being in this connection, by you and this person being in each other's vicinity. Okay? All right. Like I said, and then some of y'all got Scorpio placements because I see the tower in here. So just the fact that you got Scorpio placements, and if your person ends up having them as well, you are both going to be giving each other extra luck because it's something about the Scorpio sign. When people just are in our energy, we tend to give them all types of good luck. See, that's something a lot of people don't know. Okay? All right. So let's see what else Spirit wants to tell you. Okay, we have being needy here. All right. So it says make friends and spend time by yourself to take the pressure off your relationship. You got to learn how to be your own best friend, Aries. Okay. It's not to say that your person's not going to support you, that they're not going to be there for you. And it's not that the both of you are not going to be able to spend time together with each other and as much time as you want. But you also have to be able to give each other space as well, because you don't want to, just like with anything else, too much of anything is no good. In a healthy connection, you have your time apart. Okay, I feel like most of you know this. Most of you know this. Then we've got need rescuing, right? So it says you are waiting for love to save you, but you must stop waiting and start looking. Okay, so you got to be open to love when it comes in. That's what Spirit is telling you and your person. This is not just one-sided for you. Those of you that are cross-watching, Spirit is talking to you as well. Okay. All right. Then we have mixed signals showing up here. It says you don't let others know you're interested. Flirt and be approachable. You can't shut it down. This is a Scorpio thing. We do this too. We do this too. We like to shut down, and people would be like, I never even knew you liked me or whatever. And it's just something we do. It's not something that we do on purpose. It just happens. So it could be it could be an Aries thing. It could be a Mars thing because we both are ruled by the same sign. I'm not the same sign. The same. I don't know why I always say that. We're both ruled by the same planet. I mean Mars. So it could be a Mars thing. Okay. So this connection is about you and this person coming together and living your life, your best life together, despite what the fucking haters say, despite what motherfuckers are trying to do. This is about you believing in yourself with the strength card here, right? And opening yourself up to receive. Because this ain't just about money when we see the Six of Pentacles here, right? Look at the two hands here that are holding themselves out like this. This is Spirit telling you, you need to be open to receive these rewards that they're about to give you after you make this decision, right? Because a lot of you are going to end up in the spotlight with your dream person, right? But some of y'all, the price of that, the cost of admission is for you to walk away from the people that you got to walk away from, okay? But you are headed towards your happiness. And the last card I wanted you to see, all of this is being ordained by God, Aries. So, like I said, what God, what is it? What God has ordained, let no man put asunder. That's how I go. So that's what Spirit is telling you. Okay. All right. Let's get some messages from your person. Let's see what they want to tell you. Okay, we got what's the point of it all? You know who that is. That's the other one. So we're going to throw that to the side. Okay, your person is telling you, can you hear them whisper your name? Okay. And they're telling you they want to fall asleep next to you, Aries. Okay. Let's get these other cards. Okay, we have you're all I've ever hoped for. You're my dream person. And then we've got, I'm trying to become the best version of myself for you. So like I told you, this person is doing the most to make sure that they show up because they know that you're the type of person they've always wanted to be with. And so they pulling out all the stops to make sure they show up the right way. And I feel like Spirit is guiding you to do the same thing. Make sure you're showing up, the best, because it's going to be a lot of people that's going to be trying to tear this relationship apart. But like I said, they're trying to stop you from coming together because they know once you come together, it's going to be hard as hell. Okay, if not damn near impossible to break the two of you apart. Okay. All right, let's close it out with this oracle card. See what else Spirit wants to let you know. I just keep hearing it, golden, golden, living my life like it's golden, 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 golden. That's right here. Okay, so we have divine timing, of course, our favorite fucking card in the deck. I know y'all be like, I hate this damn card. Okay, and then we got honest communication. So it says expect a heart-to-heart conversation. So when this person comes to you, Aries, or you come to them, whatever happens, y'all need to make sure you both sides need to be making sure that you telling the truth, telling your truth to the other person, because you can't expect something to get off the ground and somebody got to read your mind or you got to read their mind and all that kind of stuff. You just need to be honest. We adults, okay? And if this is the type of connection that you always wanted to be in, Spirit is telling you, you're going to have to step up, Aries, okay? You're going to have to step up and let this person know. You know y'all can be blunt about everything else. This is the one place that you need to open up and be blunt about. That's what Spirit is trying to tell you, okay? All right, Aries, that was your message. Don't forget to like the video, hype the video, like, share, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading, link in the description box below. Please have a good day, good rest of your week, and I will talk to you soon. All right. Love you, my toasted marshmallows. You have a good day. So I'll be back in a little bit to do, what's the next one? To do Taurus. Okay, bye. You're welcome, James.